Peter Figge is the owner of Figge Cellars in Monterey, California. He makes superb, really superb Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. Just tasted a couple of his wines. I thought this 08 Pinot Noir, which he had me taste, was a very special wine. Wanted to tell you about it. So, Peter, we were hoping you'd tell us a little bit about your winery and specifically about this superb Pinot Noir we just tasted.
Yeah, absolutely. Figge Cellars started in 2005. I'm a vineyard manager by trade. I'm just taking fruit from some of the vineyards that I take care of in Monterey to make my own wines. I actually do single vineyard designated wines from 2 different Chardonnay properties, 2 different Pinot Noir properties, and then a single vineyard designated Syrah. This comes from the Pelio vineyard. This is the 2008 vintage. The Pelio vineyard is about 6.5 miles off the coast in the Carmel Valley area, sitting up on top of a ridge. It's about 1,100 foot elevation, looking right down onto Carmel Beach. Carmel Beach looking right back at it. So very foggy, cool climb, very sandy soils. You get a high minerality to this wine, a nice full-bodied but dry tannin due to its proximity to the ocean.
As we always say, great wines are almost always made within view of some large body of water, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
The Pacific is a pretty large body of water, and standing in that vineyard looking down at Carmel, it's a pretty nice view, so maybe the vines are really happy. 07 got a lot of press. It's a really great vintage for Chardonnay and Pinot Noir in California, but I think 08's as good or maybe even better.
I think so. Especially down in the Central Coast, we had a great vintage, particularly in the Pinot Noirs. As cool as we are, there's a lot of times where we have really poor set in our fruits and that sort of thing. 2008 was a nice, solid year, fairly warm for us, so it was in the 70s, low 80s type of thing, and it just was a solid vintage all the way through. Never had any problems, never any heat spikes or anything of that nature.
I said in one of these videos about 1.5 years ago that I think a lot of the most interesting things happening in winemaking in California are happening south of San Francisco, not north of San Francisco.
We like to think so.
And I got a phone call the next day from a very famous Napa Valley winemaker telling me I didn't know what the hell I was talking about if I thought there was no good wine being made in Napa, which of course is not exactly what I said. But if, like me, your taste runs more to Pinot Noir and Syrah of moderate style than to Merlot and Cabernet of high alcohol, jammy, intense style, then I would stand by my position that more interesting wines are being made south of San Francisco, and specifically Santa Lucia Highlands is, I think, where the best wines in best Pinot Noirs in California are being made today. This is an excellent example of that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peter.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.